The Persian Wars might have humiliated Xerxes, but they didn't destroy the Persian Empire. That monumental task was left to a young king from Macedon, Alexander the Great, inheriting the throne at just 20 years old. Alexander declared himself the champion of the Greeks. He vowed to achieve what his predecessors never could: the total conquest of the Achaemenid Persian Empire. The great mystery of Alexander is the sheer speed and scale of his ambition. How did one young man, in just 11 short years, conquer the largest empire the world had ever known, stretching all the way from Greece to the borders of India? Alexander's campaign was a masterclass in momentum, marked by a series of decisive, overwhelming victories. It began at the Battle of Granicus in 334 BCE, his first major victory in Asia Minor, which immediately established Greek military superiority. A year later, at the Battle of Issus, he faced the Persian king Darius III himself. Alexander led the charge, forcing the King of Kings to flee the battlefield and cementing his own legend. But the final epic showdown came at Gaugamela in 331 BCE. Despite being heavily outnumbered, Alexander's brilliant tactical genius broke the Persian lines. Darius fled once more, and with his flight, the reign of the Achaemenid Empire was effectively over. After Gaugamela, Alexander was recognized as the ruler of Persia, but his conquest was far from finished. He pushed relentlessly eastward, facing fierce resistance in Bactria and eventually crossing the Indus River into India. The logistical puzzle alone is staggering. Maintaining a multi-ethnic army thousands of miles from any reliable supply line remains one of history's greatest military feats. Alexander succeeded through incredible speed, a clever strategy of adapting local traditions, and most crucially, by demanding absolute, unwavering loyalty from his men, even as their bodies were breaking from exhaustion. Then comes the final mystery: his untimely death. Alexander died suddenly in Babylon in 323 BCE, at the age of just 32, right as he was planning even more conquests. Was it a sophisticated poison plot, a sudden, devastating illness, or did his body simply give out from years of relentless campaigning? We may never know for sure. His death immediately shattered the empire he had built, leading to decades of brutal conflict known as the Wars of the Diadochi, as his generals fought over the pieces. Alexander the Great's legacy is immense. He spread Greek culture, or Hellenism, across the ancient world and permanently ended the Persian threat. His lightning-fast conquest remains a monumental military puzzle, and his sudden, mysterious death ensured that the empire he built would collapse almost as quickly as it rose. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to follow for more incredible stories from history.